Good evening again. This is the time of the night that we are so pleased has arrived, because it's an opportunity to honor one of our colleges that has achieved to a level of excellence that we want to respect and honor. And there's some other institutions that we want to respect and honor as well. But before we get to that, I have the pleasure of introducing another person that's very important to all of this work that we're doing, and someone that you know, most of you know, although I was told that there's something like nearly 50% of you who are here this week are attending your very first Strategy Institute. Doesn't necessarily mean your college hasn't been achieving the dream, but you perhaps have not been selected or asked to be here. So we really feel great about having so many wonderful new friends here. So that's great. So the nearly 50% of you who have not heard this gentleman introduced before will have your first time experience now. It's my pleasure to introduce Jamie Marasotis. Jamie is President and Chief Executive Officer of Lumina Foundation for Education, the nation's largest private foundation committed to enrolling and graduating, our key word, graduating more students from college. Under his leadership, Lumina employs a strategic, outcomes-based approach in pursuing its mission of expanding college access and success, particularly among low-income, minority, and other historically underrepresented populations. Lumina's goal is to increase the percentage of Americans who hold high-quality degrees and credentials to 60% by the year 2025. Many of us knew Jamie before he came to the foundation. Previously to that, he founded and served for 15 years as president of the Washington-based Institute for Higher Education Policy, one of the world's premier education research and policy centers. He previously served as executive director of the National Commission on Responsibilities for Financing Post-Secondary Education, a bipartisan commission appointed by the U.S. President and the congressional leadership. Jamie's helped create the Corporation for National and Community Service that we now know as AmeriCorps, and he serves on numerous national and international board of directors, including the European Access Network in London, Bates College in Maine, and the Central Indiana Corporate Partnership. Now that's his formal resume. I asked one of his colleagues if there was anything good I could tell about Jamie that was, kind of a deep, dark secret, and the response was, we don't have any dirt on the man yet. Yeah. But we can tell you that Jamie is raising a young Hoosier son who wants to play basketball, and he's really pretty good at it. So I think the new inside piece of Jamie's bio is that in a few good years, we're going to hear the name Marasotis, not just in the higher education world, but on the basketball court as well. And I know he's just as proud of that accomplishment as he is of all the others he's made. So without further ado, let me introduce to you Jamie Marasotis.
Well, thank you very much, Carol. We haven't yet broken it to my son yet that his dad is 5'5" and his mother